Listen, since I left the theater on Sunday, Dune Part 2 is all that I've been thinking about. This movie is a cinematic achievement in so many ways, and it is one of the greatest science fiction films of our time. I wanted to hop back on here and give you my full spoiler-free thoughts because there's still so much to talk about, and I have to wait until Monday to see this thing again, which is just absolutely killing me. So let's jump right in and talk about this masterpiece some more. Dune Part 2 picks up right where the first one ends, and it's done just so seamlessly, it doesn't even feel like it skipped a beat. Essentially, you have Paul Atreides coming back into the fold here, who's now trying to join the Fremen, learning their ways to build an empire and basically build an army for him to get payback for what happened to him and his family. Paul Atreides might be the main character, but it's Zendaya Chani who takes the forefront here, and this is her story. Chani is also a force to be reckoned with, and don't even get me started on the parallel between these two images, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you see this film. Rebecca Ferguson's Lady Jessica also gets more to do this time around, and she summons her inner Rose the Hat for this role, and is just downright terrifying at times. Even Javier Bardem Stilgar gets so much more to do this time around, and he's actually hysterical. I found myself laughing quite a bit throughout this movie, which I was not expecting at all. Honestly, every person gets a chance to shine in this movie, but for me, it's Austin Butler's fate, who is just downright terrifying, and the second he jumps on the screen and you meet this person, your jaw will drop and hit the floor. Listen, we all know how great Denis Villeneuve is, but we also have to look at how amazing Jacqueline West's costume design is and Greg Fraser's cinematography, because what those two are bringing to the table and the way that they are operating and the level that they're operating at is unbelievable. Like, just look at these images. The cinematography and the costume design is unlike anything I've honestly ever really seen. While there still is a lot of world building in the beginning of this movie, once you meet Austin Butler's character, from there, your jaw will just constantly be on the floor with the scale and the epicness that Denis Villeneuve entrusts in all of us. Like, the fight sequences, the ante has been upped. It is unbelievable, some of these set pieces that we are shown, and what happens in that latter half of the movie. And when we talk about fight sequences, we have to talk about this one, because this is one of the best choreographed hand-to-hand combat fights you will ever see. I literally was on the edge of my seat the entire freaking time. At the end of the day, this is honestly a monumental achievement. It is a masterclass in filmmaking, and I am in awe at the world Denis Villeneuve has created. I can't recommend this movie enough. Please, go see this on the biggest screen possible if you can, but just go see this movie. It's unbelievable.